So Google sent me one of their private beta CR-48 netbooks here. Well, they don't call it a netbook, it's a Chrome OS notebook. Anyway, and here you go. As you can see, the industrial design is beautiful. Really solid feeling chassis. You can't tell this from the visuals, obviously, but it's quite heavy for a machine of its size. Very similar heft. Maybe about a pound lighter. Yeah, 2 pounds. 2 pounds lighter than an Apple MacBook here. Yeah. So here's the machine. Chiclet keyboard. Multi-touch buttonless trackpad, and it just starts up automatically. That is how fast the boot up is. It's amazing. Anyway, then you sign in with your Google account. It took me about a minute and a half, and that was with time for stopping and taking pictures to set this thing up. So, a bit different than Windows 7, huh? Alright, now let's sign in here. It's not signing in at the moment. My internet connection is kind of slow here. Alright, and here you go. It's Chrome OS. As you can see, it synced all of my bookmarks, etc., the themes, everything from Chrome OS on my MacBook. And here's these web apps. There's a couple little games, Gmail, YouTube, Google Maps, the Chrome Web Store, Scratchpad, which is really nice. It brings up this little notepad here that can collapse down. So basically this computer does support multitasking. Google Talk, it's the same thing but for an IM app, obviously. Oh, and TweetDeck I installed. Wonderful little application. Alright, let's just see the ports on here. So over here's power with a nice little LED, one USB port, headphone, and a SD card slot. However, that does not work currently. There's no software support for it. So that's kind of a shame. And then over here we have a VGA. So you can't see this. Let's give it in the light. A VGA port, and obviously the vents for the fans. Alright, and then they changed the keyboard a bit from a standard keyboard. Instead of a cap lock key, there's a search key, which opens a new tab and lets you search. Up here, there's the standard number keys, but above, instead of normal F keys, function keys, like on a Apple keyboard here, you have back, forward, refresh, full screen, next window, brightness, screen brightness, up and down, mute, volume, and power. Now, let's try seeing how fast this can resume from sleep. Instant. Let's try that again. And I'll show you the other thing that's nice about this little computer is I have a Logitech USB wireless mouse here. You plug the transceiver in and it works. No drivers, no nothing. It just works. Pretty nice. So now here's a little problem with it. Up till now I've said a bunch of really nice things about this computer, but, no HD YouTube, apparently. For instance, this video of mine, as you can see, it says HD. If you go to it, sorry, wrong one, on, a MacBook, etc., any normal computer, if you pull up the resolution menu here, it supports all the way up to full HD 1080p. On the Chrome OS netbook CR-48, it only goes up to 480p, which is standard definition, or roughly DVD quality. So, however, unlike when I first tried a video on here, it actually runs pretty well. So, so no, jerkiness on here. So that's nice. So yeah, it's a pretty nice computer. Keyboard is good. I don't like it quite as much as the MacBook keyboard, but hey, you know, it's a 12-inch netbook, basically. So what do you expect? And, the trackpad, of course, is horrible, but at least it supports multi-touch. And full USB mouse support really makes up for that. So, alright, thanks for watching.